steak and eggs with stuffed tomatoes. So the tomatoes, I've got the oven on 450. You can turn the broiler to like medium high. And these are the herbs we're gonna put inside our tomatoes. A huge bunch of parsley, a couple tablespoons of fresh thyme, is what I have over here, and a nice fat handful of basil. Now, the 4 beefsteak tomatoes, I hate to be gross, but I'm just gonna tell you the truth. What I did was cut the top off and stick my pinky into each section. You can also use a grapefruit spoon, but I find it quite effective to just wash your hands, stick your pinky in, and then you have all these cavities for herbs. All I did was drizzle this with great EVOO, really good olive oil, salt and pepper. Then we're going to stuff in all of those herbs and garlic and let that all slump down. Here's the weird part. We're gonna make the tomatoes first. Minute steaks are actually thin cut pieces of sirloin that you pound out and they cook a minute or 2 on each side. They gave me larger pieces than I would normally find in the case, but they're gorgeous. And normally I, just portioning out in your head, 2 3-ounce steaks, pieces of steak per person is what I would portion. These are more like 7 or 8 ounce per person. Now, when I season them, you have to be generous with your seasoning and you have to do a few things first. Take the chill off, preheat a large cast iron pan. You can see that's happening right now. I pat them completely dry. These are both blends of salt, pepper, white pepper, garlic, and onion. Camp salt has a little celery seed in it. And hit both sides evenly with your seasoning. Now we're gonna let that hang for a sec and we're gonna get the tomatoes into the oven. The tomatoes are actually gonna take longer than pretty much anything else. About 2 cups packed of basil, thyme, and parsley. And a couple, depending on how much you love garlic, a couple of cloves of garlic. And then we pulse, pulse, pulse. Gently using my fingertips to just pack all of this in there. And then we put a little bit more olive oil up on top to let the herbs set into the tomatoes. Okay, so we put the tomatoes in. The pan's getting nice and hot. I've got the hood on. I might have to turn it up a little bit, guys. It might be hard to hear me. I also have a second pan to make our scrambled eggs in. So for every 4 people, whisk up 12 eggs, and we're going to add a little bit of not too hot sauce. And I whisk that into the eggs with a little salt and pepper. We're gonna cook the eggs in butter in a non-stick pan separately from our minute steaks. Okay guys, now we're taking the browned steaks. Again, no joke, minute steak really cooks in a minute or 2 on each side, depending on the doneness that you like. And we have the giardiniera. This is the pickled vegetable salad, right? With the celery, mild or hot peppers, cauliflower, and carrots in brine. Anyway, here's our relish. It's just chopped up giardiniera, which you can buy mild or hot, that goes on top of the steak. That's how John likes his eggs. Still a little bit jammy, right? Couple pieces of rested minute steak. A little drizzle of au jus. Look at that. The giant broiled tomato. Over the steaks, we have the giardiniera relish. I mean, come on.